Everyone, my name is Kasi Lakshmanan. This presentation is part of Harvard University Extension School E63 Big Data Analytics class. The topic for today is Case Study in Marketing, Probability to Default Models. The problem statement today is development of risk scorecards, in particular probability to default models. Along the way, we look at three interesting technical aspects: Coola's data frames, Spark ML, gradient boosted tree classifier and model interpretation using SHAP, and TensorFlow for target class imbalance data. The datasets we'll use is home credit default risk dataset from Kaggle.com. Coalesce. Coalesce is largely used by data scientists to scale their pandas code to big data workloads. Why Coalesce? Coalesce is a distributed data frame which extends the capability of pandas. Coalesce has close to 80 to 90% coverage with pandas and has visualization capabilities inbuilt. We look at exploratory data analysis and visualization. Histograms. In particular, we see that the target class has a very low event rates. Model selection with a baseline logistic regression model. We first assign the weights and then define the elements of the model pipeline. We'll do a very brief grid search and then evaluate the model on the test and train datasets. On the test dataset, we have about a 66% ROC. Next, we look at the model coefficients and then move on to the model selection with a gradient boosted tree classifier. Here we define the model grid and evaluate the model. The training dataset had about 86% ROC and the test dataset 61% for this model. And then the feature these are the feature importance for the best model from the gradient boosted tree classifier. Next, we look at interpretation of the model using SHAP. SHAP is SHAP Additive Explanations, a game theory approach for explaining the output of any machine learning model. There are several out-of-the-box plots that are available in SHAP: force plot, summary plot, and dependence plots. Next, we'll look at deep learning models for imbalanced data. We'll first define the model and then train the model with class weights, train the model on the oversampled data. The model on the oversampled data has about 73% ROC on the test dataset. Finally, we look at the model comparison. The logistic regression model was very effective with class weights and generalizes very well. The training AUROC needs further improvement. The gradient boosted tree classifier does exceptionally well in training AUROC but does not generalize that well. The deep learning model is very effective out of the box, generalizes well as well, but is very difficult to interpret. I've also documented some of the future work. Hope you enjoyed this presentation. Thanks everyone.